Back with you once again on this Friday evening, YouTube. I didn't do anything during the day much, so I got the back piece off, upside down, but it's off. I've got my desoldering tool heating up. I've got to get this row of give me a pointer here. This row here of connectors out, and probably these as well, to get this board off of the RCA jacks. This is not necessary. The board isn't at all, because it's got the switches on it. It's completely worthless to me. And like I said, I'll probably end up cutting this off through here and just using these two, and probably this one over here the same way. I'll probably cut the yellow one off. Now I may use this one as the power. I'm not sure yet. So none of the above ones will be used. I'm not sure how easy that's going to be to cut those out of there, but I will investigate it and see what happens. So there's what I'm doing this evening, and hopefully I can get this done and get this little project done with, because I really want to move on to other stuff. I probably shouldn't even have started this, but you know how that works. I'll get back to you when I have another update. Alright, what we have here is the this end. This will be the input. This will be the obviously the part that goes for the power. I'll be alright. So that's that, and that's the left, or the right and the left of the input. Over here we have the right and the left of the output. Now this I haven't decided yet. I may use it for something else, but after all the problems I had cutting the other ones off, I decided it would be easier just to leave that one on. And I don't know if I may just leave this open for ventilation or whatever. Not a big deal. Like I say, that's what that looks like. Here's the back of it. I do have these figured out and how they wired in there. So this is I'll have to figure this out too. So anywho, that will do that. So next step is to solder the wires to it. Once I have that, we can go ahead and put it together and give it a little test. Like I said, I'm going to get off here, and we'll bring you back probably tomorrow sometime and show you some more. Stay tuned. Everybody, I'm back on this Saturday. Have the the jacks all wired up. There's the power. It goes to the power connection here, and there's the input side. Goes to the input connector here, and the output side goes to the output here. Now all I have to do is basically hook them up the way they're supposed to be hooked up to the front panel, and I do have to add a wire for the antenna right there. I think I'm just going to let it pass out the back for right now until I can either find me a jack or whatever I want to use for the antenna. So the wire will be fine for the antenna itself until I get better. So alright, going to do that, and I'll bring you back for that. Alright, you can see it is working. This is the connection back here. It is connected to my little TIVDO auxiliary input. Let me swing you up a little bit here. Goes into the input jack here on the TIVDO Comes around to RCA jacks to where it's cabled off to this patch cable goes into the back of the device I just made, and the output side. So, and you can see it does say blue on the front. So that's what is playing. I think it sounds pretty darn good. Not much on the YouTube music, but this does work. Works pretty good, I think. Alright, let's test some of the other functions of it. Let me turn this off first. To stop that, I'm going to turn this Bluetooth off, because if I don't, it wastes my battery. Off. Okay. Now let's go with the mode. That must be the radio. What do you think? Let's see here. Not sure how to operate the radio. There we go. Find out which one mine is, and then I'll know.
Journey with just the same way. Hopefully you and
that's
I get back together, because
WJAA out of Austin. That's actually the
hopefully we both get to see
transmitter is here in Seymour.
For Def Leppard this summer, and in addition, that will be good for our health.
I do believe this is 98.3. Yes, it is. So there you have, that's working. I didn't try, I don't have anything on the music on the USB to try that, but I'm sure it works just fine.
401k, associate discounts, flexible schedules, and so much more.
99.3, that's our local station
Seymour.
here in Seymour.
Jobs available or to apply online, go to jobs.kroger.com. Search zip code 47274.
I think this next one's a talk station.
You've always thought that all banks are the same.
You know, like,
yep.
You always called, and it's funny.
That's I believe it's the
Crystal a lot too, but then it kind of took
IU out of Bloomington. I believe it's what it is.
You just always kept calling.
So.
What was that experience like for you? And he said,
all right, well there you go. There's a quick demo of it working, and let me show you the backside of it.
Years ago, he's like, when I was the only adult that.
All right, there you can see the backside of it.
Like, if I say
power is here. The output for the output is for the output. The output for the radio or amplifier, whatever you want to connect it to, is here. And that one there, it doesn't do anything. Now this is the antenna sitting here. I just got that wire on there until I can figure out something to use for that. I like to find a jack, but I want the kind of jack that fits the newer cars. It's the smaller antenna jack, not like the bigger one like on my Buick. That's got a huge one, but the little one's got antennas that'll plug into that, and that's what I want. So, all right, that's pretty much going to do it. So that's the way it turned out, and I'm very happy with it. It's nice, got rubber feet on it. It's pretty darn good. Give you a little better look at the front of it.
In your show, you're not a therapist.
So, like I said, that's
listening to other people,
what she looks like.
That you are aware of your own.
I think it worked out pretty good. And if you want to switch to Bluetooth, I think we can do that. Let me see, get this going here.
Do you think?
There's auxiliary. Now that would be your input on the back, or this one on the front, either one. And that I'm sure works. Let me check that real quick, because I did do some work on that. If you remember, I had to resolder that in. Oh, I hear it now. Didn't have it plugged in right, I guess. Alright, well that's working. Guess I just didn't have it plugged in good enough. I assume the one on the back will work the same way. I hope. I don't have another one of those things, so I can't very well hook that up. Alright, let me go back to the Bluetooth one more time. I like to make sure that everything works good. I'm thinking it should hook up. I think it's connected right now, I believe. Let me unplug this cable here. Yep. There's that plug undone. Alright, so the Bluetooth still works. That's nice. Now, I don't have this, this takes 12 volts. I don't know, this is the wall wart though that I got with the scope, both scope. It's a 9 volt, and I've double checked, it is putting out 9 volts. So apparently this will work with 9 volt as well as 12 volts. So that's nice too. One of the things you gotta kind of like about these Chinese modules and things, they work over a wide range of voltages and things like that, and they seem to be pretty good. So I'm happy with that. I don't want to belabor this too much, but I have already done that. So you guys have a great afternoon. I do appreciate you watching, and as always, we will see you.